Good morning, folks. Welcome to another Get Ready With Me. I have some of my new items that I picked up last week from Shoppers Drug Mart, and then 2 items from Sephora that I had picked up like last week as well. In here, we're going to give some things a try. Some are new to me, so I would like to give them a try. I switched out my glasses. I like these ones, especially for when my hair is like completely pulled back. Kind of takes away from the roundness. So things we want to give a try to today, and I do have guys push back a little bit so you're not so up close, but like when I'll bring it closer when you need to be closer. Okay, skincare is done, teeth are brushed, lips are glossed. So how was everyone's week? Ours was nice, except for winter came back. Literally came back on the first day of spring. Not a surprise. I have plenty of drinks. I have electrolytes in here, BioSteel. The blueberry is my favorite. And then I put a packet of raspberry lemonade in here as well, like the 0 calorie, 0 sugar stuff, just to give it more flavor. So just like yesterday, I'll have this down by supper time. And then of course I have protein shake. And in case I need a snack, because I haven't eaten breakfast yet, have only hunks. I'll have like 1 or 2 until I decide to make some real food. We shall see. We shall see. I'm wearing one of my new shirts. Fits comfy. Gray on gray. I got my sweatpants. These are old sweatpants, also from H&M. I got these last year or the year before. Super comfy. When I'm ready to buy more, I will, and I'll probably size down, but not yet. The shirts, though, this is the first one I'm wearing, and I like it. I kind of have it rolled under, like tucked, because it is kind of long, and it's warm in here because winter came back. It's cold again, so the heat kicked in and sweating. So it's like, where do we begin? Obviously my face. It's so warm in here that I feel like my face is taking a little bit longer to, like the moisturizer is taking a little bit longer to dry down. So, but one of the products that I'm using is serum, if I can find it. Right here. One of the first things I want to try out is this Revlon Illuminance Serum Tint. And it's not, sorry, I got you guys twisted. 1 second. It isn't skincare, but it has like skincare ingredients in it. Sorry, I'm trying to keep you guys so you're not in the kitchen, just in case Grace goes out there, because she does have some things to do out there. She doesn't want to be in the video. It's not skincare, but it does have like ginger root, vitamin C, and vitamin E in here. And I have the shade 113, which I tossed the box, so I don't remember. My skin still feels, I might need to give it like another minute. So we're gonna give this a try. I did pick up 3 new blushes. One's a repeat and then 2 are new to me. So the Essence Baby Got Blush in the shade Tickle Me Pink. I did pick this up. I do think I want to use this. Again, that smells so good. Like the bubble gum. Double bubble. Or is it double bubble? Watermelon bubble gum. And then I picked up a new shade of the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Rose. So I'm either going to like do this and then go over it with this one. The other blush that I picked up, which I've never tried before, is the CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed in the shade 320 Love Me. I chopped my nails off because my nails grow so fast. And this is also like a light pink. It's like a satin matte almost. But I'll probably top the cream blush with one of these two blushes. What's this? Oh, okay. Miyake surprise. I did forget. I was like, what is this? I thought it was the eyeshadow or the highlighter. This is the Give Beauty bronzer. Cream contour and powder bronzer duo. Pick it up. Well, it's in the shade Heating Up. Cream contour, bronzer. I'll use this. And I might also go in with the Maybelline City bronzer. In my last video, I said that I decluttered when I was talking about this Maybelline blush and then like a L'Oreal blush that was really good too. I mixed up what I was saying. So the L'Oreal bronzer that I went and got, that's fantastic one. But that wasn't the one wasn't the one I decluttered. There's another L'Oreal bronzer. It's like in a big round compact. I decluttered that because at one point in time I thought it was really nice, but there was a few times where I was using it. What was it called? Was it part of the Paradise, L'Oreal Paradise line? I should check Walmart and Shoppers to see if they have it. Not for me to buy it because I now know I don't like that one. It was super glowy and there wasn't sparkle, but what was it about it? I remember one day I was looking in the mirror at my forehead and it was like, it didn't show texture on me. There was something about it. I don't know if it was the glow, like it was too much. But I tossed it and it also got really old. L'Oreal, it might have been Paradise. It was like a big round, like it was bigger than this. It was probably like this, to be honest. It was really big. I think it might have like, it was clear here, but it might have had like a pink rim around it. Pink or gold, I don't remember. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. But that was the L'Oreal bronzer that I had gotten rid of. Originally, I had really liked it because it was so big and you just like, I don't know, go in with your brush like once and go all over. But after a while, I realized, I think it was because it was too glowy. Anyways, long story short, the L'Oreal bronzer that I did show in the video with this one, I really do like that one as well. I wish I could remember the name of it. I will see if I can find it. Again, not to buy it, but just so I remember what it was. But yeah, I might go in with this bronzer as well. This one's a repeat purchase. Mine got really old. What else are we going to try? I believe, yeah, we're going to use this eyeshadow palette today. It's a Sephora palette, Precious Gemstones. And that's the name of this palette, Precious Gemstones. This one caught my eye because it's like neutral, soft. It's very pretty looking. Has 3 shimmers. 3 shimmers, 4 mattes. This is like an easy one, just throw in your makeup bag and go. I did also pick up this e.l.f. face powder, which we'll give this a try. We'll give it a try. And then the other thing I picked up was this Essence Fix and Last 18-hour makeup fixing spray. Instant matte effect, waterproof. I don't need waterproof makeup, but you know, we can give it a try. So, where do we start? What's up? The kitchen's blocked if you need to go to the kitchen, Grace. Grace. What's wrong?
Laying here?
Oh, okay. Today's semi-busy. Grace wants me to cut and color her hair today. So hopefully that happens. That happening depends on her getting her stuff done first. So I'll be cutting and coloring her hair. I do need to work out, do a little bit of cleaning. I'm making triple batch of homemade chicken balls today. A batch for today. Well, some for today and tomorrow, and then get at least 2 batches into the freezer. We're going to start with this. Yeah, my skincare. I'm feeling extra moisturized this morning. Okay, this does come with like a little tab on it. Hopefully the shade is right, but again, if it's too dark or too light, I have stuff to. Okay, okay. I'm not really sure how much to, I'm trying to remember it's a serum. I'm not really sure how much to put on. I'm gonna grab a mirror. Does this one have a mirror? And like, should I use my fingers for this or? You take the sticker off that. Okay, I think the color is good for me. Let's see. I was going to, I think, initially use a sponge, but the sponge would probably soak up a lot of the color. It is going on nicely, but again, my skincare is done. I might take a little bit more. Did it even my skin out? I feel like this side it did. This side, if you guys are wondering, I don't have I don't have rosacea. On this side of my face, especially right here, I have chronic migraine person. For whatever reason, this will get super, super duper red before a migraine and during, which I almost have migraines daily. My poor sister Leah, my youngest sister, has had a migraine the past couple of days. She also has chronic migraines like myself. They do get tiring and annoying. Do I want a little bit more? Maybe. I'm just trying to see if I can see it on my skin because I don't like foundation because you can usually see it. And again, this is not a foundation. It says it's a serum tint, so it's not going to wipe out everything on your face. I'm going to take a little bit more. I'm going to put the cap back on. Color does look good. In the tube, it looks like it's going to be too dark. I'm going to... My nose is where I really don't like being able to... Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I am going to go in. Why? My upper lip feels like it's burning. I am going to go in with a sponge now. For some reason, it feels like it's burning above my lip and right here. I'm gonna leave it like that because when I put some more on, it looked like it was going to start piling or peeling. Not peeling, but like it's piling, Piling. One good layer. I think one little good layer is good enough. I do think it's a good color match to my neck. And again, it's not foundation, so it's not gonna get rid of like the redness and stuff. But I think for me, it does even out. I ain't bald right here, guys. If you get really close, there's white hair right here. All right. Yeah, it feels like it's burning a little bit. But I do have sensitive skin, so that could be a me thing. All right, I'm gonna leave that as that. Ooh, I should probably clean this up before I get it on my shirt. Did you eat breakfast yet? Not hungry or? Okay. Ginger roots. My skin definitely feels tacky, moisturized. I do want to go in with this, but like what would be... I think I'm just gonna like just start dotting it where I want it. And try not to. Maybe I shouldn't have wore a light shirt. I'm gonna go with the sponge and see how this works. And I'm just aggressively pouncing this in. I mean, this is really blending out fast. But nice, nice, nice. Just blend, blend, blend. For some reason, I can't tell. This does blend nice. Do you want to get some of that into my hairline? I have a shadow right on one side, but not the other. So it kind of throws me off a bit. And no idea how to I don't know how to recreate the shadow, like a fake one on this side. You think my cheeks would be the same? Maybe it's because it's dark on that side of the room. But that is nice. I am going to take just a little bit right there. Just a little bit. Just right there. I'm going to blend it downwards. All right. So far, it's nice. It's not looking orange or anything. I need to make sure I don't fully blend it away. I mean, all right. So we're gonna go into, do I want to use the powder bronzer? We will. The only thing I don't like, I have no problem like going in my finger with the cream. The only thing is the powder part is so small. And like a lot of people use bigger bronzing blushes. I'm just wiping my hands off just because I want to pull my sleeve down right quick. It's like, how am I supposed to, you know, I guess just turn this on its side. And let's see how this goes. Luna, get down. Down. Grace, can you get her, please?
Where is she?
Up on the... Oh, she's down. So keep in mind, this is not going to show up like super dark. This is the lightest shade for the Give Beauty. Which again, I am pretty pale. It's just that my face does hold a lot of redness in it. But this is pretty. It's soft. Definitely, is this matte? It looks like it's matte. And I'm not worried about, you know, doing too much. I am taking my bronzer out a little bit to where I put my blush. It's okay. Let's bronze this face up. That is pretty. I like it. And we will take some down. Yeah, that's I like that. So yeah, that's the shade Heating Up. I am going to take my sponge though, just in case I did do too much, especially on my cheeks. Okay, I guess I should keep this open so I can see. I know I stopped to look a lot. It's just because I want to make sure it's all blended and whatnot. Because there was one day last week I went out and I did not fully blend on my forehead. I will say, again, my skincare is done. And I do try to take care of my skin, but my skin's looking smooth. I might have to check in like a more light, but I do feel like one of the reasons why I don't like, I said, foundation, because I feel like I can always see it on my nose. And I feel like right now, I mean, you're probably not gonna be able to see in here, but I feel like I can see a little bit of patchiness and dryness on my nose. But the rest of my face looks it looks great. It looks smooth. Nothing's looking clingy or anything. So Tammy, what should we do now? We're gonna go on with this blush next. And I think I'm just gonna go right in. It's a light pink. Oh, it smells so good. I was gonna blend it with this. It's not a super dark color. I can definitely see it though, the pink. Hopefully it doesn't break me out, because it does have such a strong scent of watermelon. I'll do a little more. It's pretty. Very pretty. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even put any on either side yet. Oops. Like it's a bright, definitely a bright pink, but once you blend it out, I was gonna use a brush, but I just feel like a sponge would help. And it's not taking me much effort to blend the stuff out either. Mind you, I am using a decent size sponge, right? Ooh, nice. I am putting some on my nose. And then some on my eye. I like it. I like it. It might not be showing up super pink right now. I mean, I swear all I can focus on is this spot right here. Like I said, I have like a like the shadowing is very strong on this side. So when I see it, for whatever reason, I feel like it's bothering me right now. Why? Oh well. I feel like this would be a good look right here. Like if I was to stop right here and like just do eyebrows and mascara, good to go. But we're not stopping here. I think we're gonna move on to the eyes just to let my face chill out for a minute, to let stuff the cheeks are still tacky, but that could be because of my skincare. Because I do my skincare every night and morning. I feel like I need a fresh new eyebrow pencil, but we'll use the one that I have here. Tried and true. My Essence Eyebrow Designer in the shade 4 Soft Blonde. Ooh. I just realized something. This is shade 3 soft blonde. The one I picked up was shade 4 blonde, and I picked up 2. You know what? It does work, because yesterday when I went to Miriam's, I did do my makeup and I used one of my new brow pencils. It still worked, but this one's soft blonde, number 3. The other one I picked up was 04 blonde. But you know what? Let's go get it. You wanna know why? Because this one's ashy. So because like I accidentally shaved too much eyebrow hair off, when I put this one on, you can tell it's ashy. I used the other one yesterday. I could not tell. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go nowhere. Here we go. How did I not tell this by looking at it? Look how much darker this one is. So where's my original one? Oh yeah, you can tell. So the one I picked up was 04 blonde. It's still the Essence excuse me. It's still the Essence Eyebrow Designer. This is an 04 blonde. The one I've been using is 03 soft blonde, which... So they're soft blonde. You probably can't pick it up, but it's very ashy, like an ash blonde. And then blonde, which you can tell I used this one yesterday. Blonde, soft blonde. One's ashy, one's warm toned. We'll use this one. I'm going to give it a quick sharpen. It still worked for me though. How do I keep moving this without moving it? Ugh. I will say I do like the neckline on this t-shirt. Alright, stay on topic, Tammy. Let's get your eyebrow done. I am gonna lean on my table. Yeah, I do think I do prefer the pencils, like the wooden eyebrow pencils, the best. I find them easier to use than pomades and stuff. I do like brow gels, but sometimes on me I can go crazy. See, it is a more warm toned blonde. It still works for me though. Still works. And using this darker color, like, some reason it's making it less noticeable that I'm missing hair up here. Like, that's literally just pencil. I don't have any hair there. It looks better than... And look how fast and easy that was. The only thing that would be super helpful is if I had a brow brush. I don't like that brow brush. I thought I did have one. Do you have a spoolie, Grace? No? That's okay. So yeah, I think this would be a nice look on its own. Throw some mascara on and adios, folks. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this eyeshadow. And I'm going to start with, I mean, that's really white. What's this? Oh, the blush. I should probably put that back on. Should I put a little bit on my... I do have lip gloss on, or lip balm. I am not one for doing pink on my lips, but you know what? We can give it a try. Looks nice. Alright, so we're going to start with... That's too white for what I want to start with. I'm going to start with the matte shade right beside it. And we will use my tried and true, this. I'm going to grab my shadow switch thing where you... it's a Morphe one. Just so if there's any like shadow from the last time, you can just go in right quick and dust it off. So I'm going to take this neutral shade. Do you guys want to get closer for the eyes? Let's get a little close. I'll bring you guys in closer. Close enough. So we'll take that nude shade and put that all over. This will be a very neutral look. I personally like using a neutral shade, like skin tone shade, all over just to block anything out. I don't use eyeshadow primer. I think I do have one from Milani somewhere, unless I got rid of it, which is a possibility. You know what I want to do since we're here, before I carry on? I want to take this e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I do want to put a little under my eyes. Here's the problem. There's a sticker on here and I cut my nails. So how do I... Is it a sticker? Oh, I can feel it. Maybe I should have done this earlier. That's okay. Ooh, you gotta have like tiny fingers to get in here, man. Jeez Louise. Excuse me, folks, for this brief intermission of me trying to get the sticker off. I ain't got no tweezers. Help! It's just trying to be able to grab it. Is there another way that I can and it's so little space that they give you. Never again am I gonna... I can't stick my... Here we go. Gee, I was gonna say I can't stick my mouth in here to get this off. Jeez. Alright, so I want to try this out. What would be... You know what? I have this... Wow, that's really powdery. Ooh. I kind of just want to put some my... How much powder comes off? Is anything happening? I just want to put some powder here, just in case I have eyeshadow fallout. What in tarnation? I mean, I do have like a little discoloring in here, but you know. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna pack some on, and then I'll remove it when I'm done. So it might look a little crazy right now, but I'm gonna keep that in there because I might use that for my T-zone. It says it's glowy. Maybe I shouldn't, but you know what? I like a glow. All right, let's get back to the eyes. So I went all over with that neutral color. This is also a very cool tone. I'm gonna go in with this one next. Same brush. I'm just gonna dab, dab, dab on one side. I'm gonna take this brush with the color on it and go plop, sit it here and wiggle it back and forth, just like this. Hey, that's actually got more color than I thought. Do the same thing on the other side. Nice. Just blend, blend, blend. That's why I like this brush. I mean, it's semi-angled, not by much. I like taking the angle part just for out here, for plopping a shade down. Now, I'm going to go into the darker brown right here. Dab, 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 dab. Same thing. I'm not going to go up as high. I'm going to keep this more on the lid. And then drag in my crease. I mean, I have to make my crease because my crease is so small. Just windshield wipers. All right, I'm gonna go back into this brush with that nude shade and just blend around the corners or the edges. Nice. Now I would like to, my eyes are open. Yeah, you can see the shadow. You can't see it a ton though. I'm gonna go into this fluffy brush right here. Back into this shade right here. And just out here. I want to make sure this color is out here. Same thing on the other side. So I want to make sure, like I said, when my eyes are open, I'm seeing some of the color out here. And I kind of like to bring my eyeshadow for the most part like this way. I don't like to have like a lot of darkness here. I don't have like the biggest eyes. I've got like a lot of hood space, but not a lot of eyelid space. So when you have minimal lid space, but a lot of hood space, you want to try and have your eyeshadow up higher. You don't have to have it up as high as your eyebrows, but I do know some people, they do bring it up like as high as here. Like they'll give like a fake crease instead of doing their crease down here. They'll bring their crease up to like up here, which in all honesty, that's where my socket is, but you know. I don't need to try and do anything too fancy. I will say I am liking this, the blendability of these shadows. And it's my first time trying a Sephora palette. I have tried Sephora singles. They were too, back in the day when like I was just looking for like simple, the Sephora single shadows were like they were nice for just the simple basic swipe on and go. Some of the shades I had though, they weren't enough oomph, like sparkle and stuff for me. So I got rid of them. I think I only had like 2 or 3. Actually, I might have given them to Grace now that I think about it. This blends really nice. All right, and then we're just gonna, once again, that light shade. I might take that early white shade. I'm gonna clean this off. I'm gonna go in that white shade. It's a matte. I'm just gonna bring this up by the brow bone. Question is, what shimmer am I gonna want to use? Because they're all, I think I know which one, but they're all pretty. So if you just want like a basic, like this is probably as basic as it can get. Mascara and go. I'm thinking for the shimmer though, which one do I want to use? They're also pretty. I mean, I like these two the best. I'm probably gonna do this one. I mean, the lightest one you can't really see. And then you got like one that's more cool tone, one that's more warm tone. What would be what brush should I use? I mean, I could use my finger, but let's start with my finger first and see how much punch it gives. And I'm gonna use this one. Oh, that is pretty. It's got like aqua. I might have to go in with a brush and a spray to get the color to pick up. It's metallic. To me it looks more metallic than anything. I don't think it's gonna pick up what it really looks like. Like it has like this taupey, champagne, turquoise. I can see it in the mirror. So pretty. I think I'm going to wet my brush. I am going to just wipe my finger off on this, because I do gotta, I'll not washing this tonight. I need a brush that I can use to get some color on. And I think this brush, well, usually when I do, yeah, I'll use this. It's gotta be nice and firm for me. Yeah, I guess it might have to be this one. So I'm just gonna go in and really pick this color up on the brush. Like really get it in there, smush it. Then I'm gonna spray this. Hopefully that's wet enough. And see if I can get it to pop a little bit more. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, whoa, that's really metallic. I'm gonna use the other side. And dabbing. Wow, now you can really see. If you don't like it being so like, wow, maybe just do it the way I did it first. That's pretty. I like it. All right, I'm gonna let that dry before I fix up the outer a little bit. Like now you can really see. Like, oh, I'm just going for a neutral basic eye look. And then it's like, pow, aqua. It's like this aqua blue, not aqua, teal. It's pretty. But like looking normal, you can't really tell, right? Until you're like, oh, hey, what are you guys doing today? Hey. I like it. Ooh, I bet, yeah, that would look nice under the eye. Now that has me thinking that I should start spraying for some shadows that I think are too bland. All right, is it dry? It still feels... No, it's dry. All right, I'm just gonna go back into this right quick and probably do a mix between these two. Just a little bit. Whoa, Luna! Scared the crap out of me. Just a little bit right there. What are you doing, girl? All right, I should probably stop before I start doing things. I am gonna go into this white and just... There. Much better. My old creepy eyelids. Pretty. I like it. What do you guys think so far? Who would have thought spraying the brush would actually make it pop more? Part of me wants to take this just a little bit right here. It's like, Tammy, put down the eyeshadow palette. where I can hear somebody coughing. All right, I am gonna stop before this goes too far. I am, however, going to take, I guess I'll take this shade right here. Just run that underneath. Just to make it look a little bit more cohesive. I like it. I like it a lot. So this is the Precious Gemstones one. And yeah, that's nice. So I ended up using this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade. I used them all. And I used a dab of this one right on the inner part. So the only shade I didn't use was this one right here. This is a nice, like, this is like a, what I would call neutral, like a basic neutrals with a twist, because this shade right here, like, you can see the turquoise color in there. So this is what I would consider a neutral palette with a twist. I like it. Especially for a little something fun. I want to take a big swig of water, guys. I've been sitting here too long without drinking. Yum. Nothing like lemonade after brushing your teeth. Looking good. All right, mascara. I don't have a new mascara. I do have a new one coming. ColourPop, FYI. I never tried a ColourPop mascara. I do have one coming. I am going to use this Essence Lash It Out Loud. This is a brown mascara. Wow Length. This is probably one of the newest mascaras that I have, but it by no means is not new to me. I probably bought it like a month or so ago. Anyways, it's brown. Do you guys like the longer Get Ready With Me's, or do you prefer like short and sweet? I personally like longer ones. That's me. Yeah. I do like brown mascara, and I don't want a ton of mascara on today. I did get some though on the outside, which we will deal with that in a minute. Yep, looks like my lashes are on this side are doing what they did yesterday, and they're clumping together in one spot. Oh dear goodness. The lashes on, look, that is not a toy, Luna. The lashes on this side are not having it. So that's gonna have to be good enough before I ruin the look. it's pretty. It's still like a neutral eye look. It's pretty. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, here we go. Now I got some Jim Carrey sayings in my head. It's like, ooh, go Tammy. Eyes are done. I could say the face is done, but I do want to go in with a powdered blush just so I can make sure my blush is there. And then that setting powder, I do want to give that well, let me inspect this face first. First things first, I want to see if I can, there we go, fix that mistake. Because there's a little bit of mascara that has wormed its way onto my lids. Taken care of. Like that's pretty and unexpected. Who would have thought that Sephora eyeshadow would be nice? But tell me if I'm wrong. Does Sephora Urban Decay makeup, who does that? Like, you know, like some companies have one makeup, but then you find out, oh, they made this. Like, do you know Wet n Wild? Hang on, am I wrong? 1 second. Either Wet n Wild or Hard Candy used to be sold at Sephora. Maybe it was Hard Candy. FYI, for your information, I don't think I've ever tried anything from Hard Candy. So next time I'm at Walmart, I might pick up a thing or two to try out. Possibly. Depending on the price. I know Hard Candy, it tends to be, it's drugstore, it tends to be cheap, but there's been a few times where I go and look at drugstore and I'm like, whoa, for you being drugstore, you're pricey, and then I'll pass on it. So let's do some of that face powder. Where did I put that brush? Right here. I think whatever powder was here is gone. Did it do anything to my, it looks really smooth over here. My lip stuff has completely soaked up into my lips. Is this Halo Glow? So it's supposed to be like a glowy powder. I still have powder in here. So I'm going to try some in the middle of my forehead. I feel like that just took away the glow that I had in my forehead. It says, does that say glowy or illuminating? Halo Glow setting powder. What does that mean exactly? That just took away the, I mean, you can still see a little shine, but you know, you guys seen right before I went in here. Possibly. Oh, there's nothing written on the bottom. I mean, it looks, in the camera, it looks smooth. Wow. I put the powder under both, excuse me. It looks smoother on this side though than it does, because I put more on that side. I'm not leaving the house today, so if I go overboard, it's okay. I just want to see. I mean, it's looking nice. Again, I don't have concealer underneath my eyes. I don't think it's glowy. Is it brightening, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, where would you put this kind of powder? Just under the eyes and the forehead? I think so. I don't want to put any more on. Glowy halo powder. I don't see a glow. I feel like it's mattifying me. Am I wrong in thinking that's how it looks to me? Mattifying? I haven't taken a look at my shirt. Lord, I pray I don't have stuff all over it. Oh, did I finish telling you guys what I was doing today? Lots of things. Maybe I did finish telling you guys. I don't want to use the rest of this right now. I'm just gonna put it back in there so we don't waste it. All right, we're gonna go in with some blush. So, which one? I feel like we should go in with the rose one. How do I keep moving, you guys? Here we go. Secondly, where's the other one? This is pretty. Do we want to go with like a brighter pink or the other one? Because I feel like I want to keep the look. I want to keep my eyes popping. Both are pretty. Both are cool toned. Well, at least they look cool tone. Well, this one definitely looks cool tone. This one looks more warm tone in person. What do we do, Damie? I feel like either could work. I can't tell which one I want to use. I've got a dilemma. Whoa, look how much powder. Let's give this one a try, this CoverGirl one. Ooh, pretty. Very pink. Oh, yeah. We will do this one. I am not going to spray my face with that mattifying powder. Or should I? This is very pretty. It's coming on. I thought it was going to look more lilac pink because it's so light. But I don't know if you guys can tell. As I put my brush in, like a darker pink comes up. It's kind of cool. That's very pretty. Ooh. With my brush too, I just dab. I don't like, I mean, it depends on what blush I'm using, and I literally I'm just pouncing my brush. That's pretty. You know what I don't have, folks? A highlighter. Do we need a highlighter? No. Speaking of highlighter, there is a Wet n Wild highlighter I would like to try. Again, we shall see though. I kind of want to see if these budge. They're not waterproof. But you know what? One of them is fading. I would trust these brows in the swimming pool. So I'll use this one another time. Very pretty. What's it called? Love Me 320. True Blend, So Flushed. Very pretty. I like how this is all looking. I think that's everything. I do have like a bronzer, but I mean, I don't want to go in with like 3 blushes and 4 bronzers. I think it's looking nice. Let's see. Get my glasses back on. Need to clean these. Oh, wow, I really need to clean these. See if I can use my mean, it didn't do a very good job, but you know what? Good enough. Wow, pretty, pretty. I like it. And my skin. It's gonna look in the mirror just to see. Skin still looks like skin, but like I added color to it. My forehead, man's looking good. Jeez Louise. Who needs Botox? I mean, I don't really have any, what do you call it? Forehead lines yet. Thank the good Lord. I like this look. It's pretty. I'm feeling like Clark Kent. Whole new person, guys. Whole new person. Put these on. Different person. Skin's looking good. Not perfect. Because you can still see stuff. But that's... I still like being able to see stuff on my face. Eyebrows are looking a little... Well, you know what? They're okay. I do have like an old pimple right here that's kind of scabby. It does look a little bit dry. And again, my nose on the inner part right here feels moisturized, but I feel like it doesn't matter what I tend to put on my nose. I feel like I can always see it looking patchy, like really just weird. But I like this look. Let's fix these lips of mine. I'm going to put some more of this back on. The Sephora lip sleeping mask. The hot cocoa one. One of my favorites. I like the feeling of this one, I think, more than the Laneige one. Man. It started snowing the first day of spring, which was a couple of days ago, and it has not stopped snowing since. Mind you, it's not snowing heavy, but it's snowing. And it's not supposed to stop snowing until Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. All right, the look is done. I could do a lippy, but I'm going to go eat. I kind of like, well, am I going to eat? I don't know. We'll see. I might do some cleaning. I do like this on my lips as well. I'm not going to put that on right now, though. I like that. That's a good first step. To be determined. But I will say, I mean, give your thoughts, guys. Do you think this did anything? First time using it. I will probably use this. Like, I'll probably go back and forth between this and then my go-to, which is... What shade is this? I wonder. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is what I usually use to start my makeup out with. What shade? Oh, I do have shade 1 fair. I need to get a shade lighter. Which, the last time I was at Shoppers, and I might have seen at Walmart too, they do have shades lighter than fair now. Because this does work for me, but I feel like a shade lighter would be, because this is kind of warm toned. I always thought I had a light shade. Oh, it looks like my cap cracked right there. I'm going to put it back on too tight. Customize your glow. Yeah, usually, because like I said, I don't like foundation. I always use this and then do all my makeup. This, though, illuminants. Did we see any illuminants? Because illuminants means glowy, right? That's kind of why I also bought it. And it stopped burning here. That went away. What do you guys think of today's makeup look? I like it. I like it. So this I'm going to keep in my makeup bag. I'm going to keep all the stuff I just used in here. But I might add like, well, I do have this in here. The GRWM Essential Matte and Shimmer Palette. This is a good basic palette. I feel like the shimmers are very basic in here, but I really like this palette. I should probably try using this and spraying the brush for the shimmers to see how that turns out. Am I going to start spraying my brush to use the shimmers for my eyeshadows? Maybe. I'm just trying to see if I can see the skin looking weird. It isn't though. It's like I'm expecting it to, but I kind of wish my forehead looks good. How on earth? I do want to use this bronzer next time. I just feel like right now, forehead's looking good. I don't want to mess with that. I used the matte spray for the shimmer on my lids. I don't want to mattify my face right now because it does kind of look matte. Like, I feel like I don't really see a glow. I just know my skin looks good. Impressed so far. I did have a gloss picked out, but, well, I guess I could still put some on. Buxom in the shade Dolly. It has like that minty feel to it. I've been going, every time I put lip stuff on, I've been hauling this one out and putting it on, trying to use that one up. All right, I might have to, no, these are good. Do I have a spot for you? Just trying to get everything picked back up. I think I'm gonna keep this mascara in my bag. It's very like a basic mascara, but it's enough for what I like. All my brushes, I need to wash this one especially tonight. And this sponge. The rest of my brushes though, I just washed them and I only used them today and yesterday, so I'm not gonna wash them yet. But that's it, folks, for this Get Ready With Me. That's a pretty long Get Ready With Me. Should we check different lighting? Let's get closer to the window. I can't really see because the light's blinding me, but let's check out this eyeshadow. I like it. Yeah, I think it's looking good. Then we go kitchen light. Look like a bald. I look like I'm bald again. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, folks. It's a long Get Ready With Me. Thanks for hanging out. Chit-chatting. That's what I do. All right. Yeah, I feel like I can see better in this light. I can see I have bronzer on, but if I go any darker or do any more, it's gonna look weird, especially where my lower part of my face and neck is. My face still feels tacky down here, moisturized. Forehead just a wee bit less, but here we are. Anyways, folks, until next time, I'll see you later. God bless and have a good weekend.